The MLS and the football culture in North America has really seen some significant growth. But what if all the Major League Soccer clubs played in their own Champions League every single year with a draw and then group stage matches, a round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then of course crowning the eventual winner? And that is exactly what we're doing today. If MLS had their own Champions League, how would it play out? Let's get into it. Let me show you how it's gonna work. And I think it would be super cool if we could hit maybe like 1,500 likes on this video. Please hit the like button for me. Let's go. USA! USA. Now, we all know that the current Champions League format has 32 clubs. Next year, it's going up to 36 clubs. But the MLS actually only has 29 clubs. And I'm sure you are thinking the same thing. How are we going to have a Champions League with only 29 clubs? Don't worry, I got you. Big brain. A lot of football competitions around the globe sometimes have special guests that are invited to participate. We've seen it in previous competitions where Qatar was invited to participate in the Gold Cup. And even this upcoming Copa America that was expanded, so now Canada gets to participate. So we're actually going to invite 3 clubs to participate in our MLS Champions League. I'm not gonna bore you going through every single MLS club. Like I said, there's 29 of them. It's a lot of clubs. But I do want to show you the 3 clubs that will be special guests in our MLS Champions League. And all 3 special guests will come from the same country. They will come from the South American nation of Argentina. One, of course, being Boca Juniors. The second club from Argentina, it is none other than River Plate. And the third and final special guest, it is Independiente. They will all act as wild cards, and I think all 3 of them would give every single MLS club a very good run for their money. We got 29 MLS clubs, 3 special guests from Argentina, 32 clubs total. Now we have to seed them all into 8 groups of 4. But we're also gonna have a small catch for the 3 wildcard clubs from Argentina. They cannot be in the same group together. So 3 out of the 8 groups will have 1 club from Argentina. That way all the wildcards are separated. They don't have to play each other until maybe further on in the tournament if they get that far, and they only play MLS clubs in the group stage matches. Now, how are we gonna pick these 8 groups? Well, we're gonna do it with the magic 8 ball today. The 8 ball of magic. As soon as I click on this 8 ball, it will toss me 4 clubs for Group A. Group A, what is it gonna look like? Orlando City, St. Louis City, DC United, and Atlanta United. That is your Group A. That is 4 MLS teams. What is our Group B looking like? There's the first wildcard club, Boca Juniors, Inter Miami, Minnesota, and Austin FC. So we're gonna have Cavani versus Messi in Group B. Group C, who are the 4 clubs going into Group C? There is another wildcard club, San Jose, Real Salt Lake, Chicago Fire, and River Plate. There is only 1 wildcard club remaining. I don't know which group it's gonna end up in. Maybe in Group D. What is Group D looking like? Seattle Sounders, New York City FC, Columbus Crew, and Philadelphia Union. No wildcard club in Group D. All 4 MLS clubs. What is Group E looking like? Charlotte, Houston, FC Dallas, and Sporting Kansas City. Will the last wildcard club, which is Independiente, left over, be in Group F? Let's find out. Group F, the 4 are Colorado, Nashville, LA Galaxy, and CF Montreal. Only 2 groups left. Group G. What do we have for Group G? LAFC, Cincinnati, Portland, New England. Now this means the last wildcard club is in the last group in Group H. Who are the last 3 MLS teams remaining? I knew that Toronto FC is one of them. I knew that Vancouver Whitecaps is one of them. New York Red Bulls is the other one. And the last one is Independiente. This is a very, very good group. I actually have no idea who would be the favorite here. Our 8 groups are ready to go, guys. Make your predictions down below. Also, how do you think the 3 teams from Argentina would do in this competitions? I think they would fare pretty well, to be honest with you. Independiente, Boca Juniors, and River Plate, they're all very, very good clubs. I think Boca Juniors could be the favorites in Group B. And in Group C as well, River Plate, I think they can knock this group out of the park. But hey, we all know what happens on this channel. It is the home of fairy tale runs. Maybe the San Jose Earthquake will win it all. You just never know. Our MLS Champions League with the 3 special guests group stage matches are over, guys. Let's see who's making it to the round of 16 and which clubs are going home. Group A did not have any wildcard clubs. It only had the 4 MLS teams, and St. Louis City SC finished on 12 points, undefeated. They are progressing alongside Atlanta United on 8 points. DC United, unfortunately, with Orlando City, are eliminated. They are going home. Group B did have a wild card special guest, and it was Boca Juniors, and they topped the group. 5 wins, 1 draw on 16 points, followed by Inter Miami with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, 3-2-1 on 11 points. Minnesota United and Austin FC, they were brutal. 3 points and 2 points. Bye-bye. Group C also had a wild card. It was River Plate, and they also topped the the group on 13 points, followed by the San Jose Earthquakes. Hey, remember I said that maybe San Jose Earthquakes will win it all? Hey, they progress, so that's cool to see. Chicago Fire and Real Salt Lake, just not good enough. Chicago Fire was pretty decent, actually, only 1 point behind San Jose, but Real Salt Lake just not good enough, obviously. Both Chicago and Salt Lake are eliminated. Group D was topped by Philadelphia Union on 10 points, followed by Sounders from Seattle on 10 points, Columbus Crew also on 10 points, and then New York City FC, well, they were bullied around. 0-2-4, 11 goals against, they're eliminated, and Columbus Crew went undefeated. 2 wins, 4 draws, and it was still not good enough to progress. Columbus Crew, man, that is a heartbreak group, honestly. I cannot believe it. Group E, Sporting KC, 13 points, dominant in the group. Houston Dynamo on 8 points, close with FC Dallas. Charlotte also not far behind, but FC Dallas and Charlotte are eliminated. It is Sporting KC and Houston Dynamo that are progressing. In Group F, it was LA Galaxy 5-0-1, followed by Nashville on 11 points, 3-2-1. CF Montreal, very bad. 5 points, and Colorado Rapids, even worse, 2 points. In Group G, it was New England that topped the group, and this is the closest group that we've seen so far. Everyone was separated by 2 points or less. New England on 9, LAFC on 8, they also progressed. Portland Timbers on 8 points as well, but they're going home. And then FC Cincinnati, unfortunately, they're on 7 points and also eliminated. And then finally in Group H, it was dominated by the 2 Canada sides. We had a wild card in this group in Independiente, and New York Red Bulls was also in this group. To be fair, New York Red Bulls, they were horrendous. 0-2-4, surprisingly, because they're doing very well in the MLS. But they're on 2 points, they're going home. And then the 2 Canadian sides in Whitecaps and Toronto, they edged out Independiente from Argentina. So one of the 3 wildcard invitees is eliminated, and 2 Canadian clubs are progressing. And our round of 16 matchups in the MLS Champions League are looking very tasty. St. Louis SC will take on Toronto FC. River Plate will take on LAFC. That is a big matchup. New England will take on Houston Dynamo. Philadelphia Union will go up against Nashville. Also a very, very tasty matchup. LA Galaxy will take on Atlanta United. Vancouver Whitecaps will go against Lionel Messi and Inter Miami. And then Boca Juniors will take on Seattle Sounders. That is a good matchup as well. And finally, the last matchup is Sporting KC versus San Jose Earthquakes. I don't know why, but I'm kind of cheering for San Jose Earthquakes in this video. I have no idea why, honestly. I'm not a fan of San Jose. Maybe it's because I said they might win it all in the beginning of the video, so now I'm kind of cheering for them, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go to the end of the round of 16. Who is going to the quarters? The round of our 16 MLS Champions League is over, guys. We're going to start with Toronto FC versus St. Louis SC. We already have 1 Canadian club eliminated in CF Montreal, and now another Canadian club is going home. 4-1 on aggregate for St. Louis SC. They are in the quarterfinals. LAFC versus River Plate. This was a big matchup. Also 4-1 on aggregate for River Plate. LAFC is also eliminated. River Plate is in the quarterfinals. Houston Dynamo versus New England Revolution. 2-4 on aggregate. 4-2 on aggregate for New England. Houston is going home. New England is also in the quarterfinals. The 4th round of 16 matchup was a big one as well. Nashville versus Philadelphia Union. The aggregate was 4-0, and it was very, very surprising. It was for Philadelphia. Not that it was surprising that Philly won. It was surprising that Nashville didn't score a goal over 2 legs. Atlanta United, I would say, upsets LA Galaxy 2-1. Atlanta is in the last 8. LA Galaxy is going home in the round of 16. And then it was time for Lionel Messi with Inter Miami to take on Vancouver Whitecaps, who are in terrific form. The aggregate was 4-3. It was very, very close for Inter Miami. They eliminate the last remaining Canadian club in the Whitecaps. They are going home in the round of 16. Seattle Sounders versus Boca Juniors. Also very, very close. 3-2 on aggregate for Boca beats Seattle. Boca is going to the last 8. And then the last matchup, San Jose Earthquakes versus Sporting KC. We said that I'm going to cheer for San Jose in this video, and they somehow won 4-3 on aggregate over Sporting KC. They are going to the quarterfinals. I don't think they'll make it past the quarterfinals. I actually don't know a lot about San Jose Earthquakes. If you're a San Jose Earthquakes fan, please, I guess, educate me on San Jose. So our quarterfinal matchups, it will be St. Louis taking on River Plate, one of the wildcard clubs. New England England will take on Philadelphia Union. Atlanta United will take on Inter Miami with Messi. And then Boca Juniors will take on our favorite new club in the MLS in the San Jose Earthquakes. Yeah, they probably don't stand a chance. The last 8 results are in, guys, and there's some actually like wild score lines, okay? So, like, just ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna start with River Plate versus St. Louis City SC. Over 2 legs, River Plate absolutely smacked St. Louis. 7-2 on aggregate. 7-2. That's absurd, okay? Philadelphia versus New England. This one was a bit closer. 3-2 on aggregate for Philadelphia Union. New England Revolution going home in the quarterfinals. A very, very impressive run by the Union. Matchup number 3, quarterfinal number 3. Inter Miami versus Atlanta United. And this aggregate was also just ridiculous. 7-1 on aggregate. Inter Miami, they sent Atlanta United packing. And then the last matchup of San Jose Earthquakes versus Boca Juniors. San Jose is not going to the semifinals, guys. They lost 3-1 to Boca Juniors. Hey, not bad. Respectable, right? 1-0 in the first leg, 2-1 in the second leg. Just a little bit behind. Boca is obviously a quality team. 3-1 for Boca. They are going to the semis as well. So the semifinals are looking like this, guys. We could have a variety of different results. We could have 2 teams from Argentina going to the final because River Plate plays Philadelphia Union, and then Inter Miami plays Boca Juniors. So if River Plate and Boca win, they could go to the final together. If Philadelphia and Inter Miami win, we can have an all MLS final, or maybe we can have one of each. Maybe Philly beats River Plate, or Inter Miami beats Boca, and then River Plate beats Philly. There's a variety of different options here. Leg 1 of River Plate versus Philadelphia Union. Who takes the lead? No one takes the lead. It's 0-0 going into the second leg. Okay, it's all to play for. And now we got Boca and Inter Miami leg 1. Who also takes the lead here? Who is it? Nobody as well. Leg number 2 of Philadelphia Union versus River Plate. They had a decent result. Union had a good result in the first leg, 0-0 to keep them in it. Can they win the second leg and go to this MLS Champions League final? They can. They beat River Plate. Martinez in the 86th minute. Philadelphia Union, an MLS club, they take out one of the wild card teams in the last 4. The Union are going to the finals. But will Philly face Boca or Inter Miami in this final? This is leg 2. It's 2-2 on aggregate. Who is Philadelphia meeting? It is Boca Juniors. It is Boca Juniors. Oh me, oh my. That should be a good one. So we are going to have an MLS side in this final. It will be Philadelphia Union versus Boca Juniors. But before we get into this final, guys, the leading goal scorer of our MLS Champions League is actually from Philadelphia Union. It is Mikhail Ua. He's got 9 goals in 12 matches. It looks like he's gonna win the Golden Boot. But who will win this final? Will it be Philadelphia or will it be Boca? That is the question, isn't it? Well, we got Boca Juniors. We got Philadelphia Union. As Philadelphia is going forward, they are in their blue/purple-ish kits or whatnot, and Boca is in their white kits with the purple and yellow in the middle there. So yeah, that's them. Marinciel, he's covered by Elliott. It is going to Cavani, and Cavani is going forward. Cavani still got it. Marinciel with a shot. It is blocked. I think Philadelphia is not the favorite in this matchup. I think they're the underdog, but it's nice to see an MLS side in this final. Carrying forward the leading goal scorer of this Champions League competition. He gets around 1. Gets around another. Into the box. Gets around a 3rd. Drops it off to Mbaizo. He's covered. McGlynn. Gazdag. Gazdag shot. Save. Oh, Philly is on the attack. This is a very, very interesting final. Definitely one of the most random finals we've had on the channel. That is for sure. Philadelphia versus Boca Juniors. But I mean, hey, this is the home of random stuff like this. There's a shot on Blake with another save. We love random videos like this, right? And I don't think anyone else does this kind of stuff. That's why it's so much fun. Now it's Gazdag. He finds Gazdag. Gazdag gets around 1. Gazdag. Oh, dude, you should have shot. Why didn't you shoot or lay it off? Nice run. Advenchula going forward against Blake. Blake again. So far, the hero for Philly. Covered by McGlynn. Shot. Cavani. Cavani again on the ball. Blocked. And Blake will collect once again. Philly is getting away with it in this half. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sullivan now. Short to Uar. He's intercepted. It's not there. And it is halftime. It is 0-0 at halftime. And I think Philadelphia Union is probably happy with 0-0 going into the second half. Second half of our MLS Champions League. One wildcard team in Boca made it all the way to the final out of the 3 wildcard teams. I think Philly should be happy with this result so far. 65 minutes in, it is still 0-0. This is a very, very good performance from Philadelphia, especially from Blake, man. Carranza, and he'll play in Gazdag. Oh my! 72 minutes in, Gazdag going forward. Dude, you have to score. You have to score. You have to score. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? And he gives Boca the shush. Out of all the pressure that Boca has put on Philadelphia Union, Philadelphia takes the lead. This is a fairy tale run. I mean, Philly is good, but this is Boca we're talking about. The Kings of Argentina. I mean, that could be arguable, obviously, because some may say River Plate. We're not going to get into that conversation, but Daniel Gazdag gives Philadelphia a 1-0 lead, and it's late. Advincula going forward once again on the right-hand side. Again, he gets into the box. Can Boca tie it up here? Shot, Blake! What a save! Are you serious? Martinez going forward. He's tackled. But Philadelphia, they're on the attack. Can they seal it here? Maybe through Daniel Gazdag again. Oh my gosh! There is no way. There is absolutely no way. Daniel Gazdag has just become the hero of the United States of America, the hero of the MLS. In my opinion, it was still Blake. I mean, he's been the best player for Philadelphia. How many saves has he made? But that is world class. Daniel Gazdag, take a bow, my friend. Take a bow. 2-0 Philly. Philadelphia Union will most likely win the MLS Champions League of 2024. Unless we see something just ridiculous happen that we've never seen before. 2 goals in stoppage time. Boca Juniors score. Did we speak too soon? There's still time. It's 2-1. Ref blows the whistle. Philly had a scare, guys, but they are the champions of this MLS Champions League. Philadelphia Union with Blake and Daniel Gazdag, who scored an incredible goal. Blake made some incredible saves. They will raise this MLS Champions League trophy, my friends. Fully deserving, I would say. What an incredible tournament. What an incredible story. Your 2024 MLS Champions League winners are a team from the MLS. It is the Philadelphia Union. Unbelievable. Guys, if you have any other cool ideas that you want to see on the channel, if you want to see more MLS content on the channel, please comment your thoughts and ideas down below. Let me know what you thought about this competition. I thought it was super cool to invite 3 wildcard clubs from Argentina to play in the MLS Champions League, and they did pretty well, except for Independiente, obviously, who were eliminated. But Boca and River Plate, they went quite far. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already yet. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, Philadelphia Union. I mean, what a performance. Congratulations. Peace, 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 peace.